So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. And it looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Mbappe! He's cut it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where
he gets big! He will be livid with himself. Reinders gets a foot in here. Adams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Zanetti hurtling down that right flank. Reinders. Nice-looking ball. It's a promising position. Memphis Depay. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's on his way! Drogba.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
And this is Ronaldinho. He has found a way through. Oh, he's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So it is still 0-0. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Not the most accurate pass. Ugarte. Memphis Depay. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Messi. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Now it's crossed into the middle. Good read, needed to be. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rodri makes the interception. Messi. Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ugarte. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Drogba. Camavinga over to the left. And it's Kirkes. Nicely spread. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Foden. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Foden. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And beyond the defence. Ball swung in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yildiz. Ugarte. Camavinga. Now Kerkez. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Kerkez. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, important interception.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Yildiz. He's onside, and can he finish? And he's found the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Messi. Oh, that's nice. Looking for options for movement. In towards the back stick. Pickford deals with that nice and simple.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain.
Ronaldinho! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears. He's got two. It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, And the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 13.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get rid. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Yamal, probing pass. He's dealt with that really well.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Memphis Depay, played out to the left flank. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Could move up a gear here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within Ronaldinho! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. 4 extra minutes added on. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that will be it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one, and he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we all know that Harry Maguire has come under a lot of scrutiny over the years, Peter. But I think he's passed most tests with flying colours. It'll be interesting to see how the opposition might test him using pace, because if he has a weakness, then it's the fact that he's a little slow on the turn, though it's usually something he can make up for with his reading of the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. Kerkez. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Azar. Quarter of an hour played. Now there's a fine ball. A header! He's played it back. Some really good ball movement. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Mbappe, played out towards the right wing, aimed beyond the defence, swings it, he gets big! And he's straight offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. And he's taking no chances there. In again. Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Son Heung-min. He's picked his real chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Azar can see things others simply cannot. Played back in. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Ball comes in. Can he finish? Camavinga. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Azar. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And that pass just didn't quite work. Reinders. Messi. And it's Ugarte. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Now it's Azar. Reinders. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Messi. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. No, that's been intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. Now it's Messi, in towards the back stick. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Hazard. And that's a dangerous ball. Reinders. Camavinga. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And it's Son Heung-min. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Reinders. He's having a shot! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to go deep. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great ball, and he's in. Hit shot, surely! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Reinders. Barcelona have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Ugarte. And Reinders. Threads one in.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hazard. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Olise. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga, just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out to the left it goes. Nicely worked. And he's cut it out. Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. And the counter is on. And this is Hazard. He's got away. Hazard. It's Hazard! It's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal 14. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 8.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Nice control. Hazard with the delivery. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Depay. Tries to pass it through.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That looks a good ball through. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foot in. Olise. Deep into stoppage time. Now, can they get... Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Looking for the run. Yamal looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Yamal's cross. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their